nombre es Beatrice Vargas y voy a contar mi historia, cómo llegué a
My name is Beatrice Vargas, and this is my story.
Pues yo tenía una casa.
I lost my house when my landlords sold their house without giving me notice, trying to make a way with me and my children. I have 4 kids. I have a god sister that offered for me to live at her house, and she took me in for about 3 days. And after those 3 days, she made me collect my belongings, and she wanted to drop me off at a park here in Modesto, California. She almost left me at that park by myself. And as I took everything out of her car, a lady came up to me that was a shelter guest also at the time, and she had her children, and she introduced me to the Modesto Gospel Mission, and I knew nothing about it. I was scared. I knew it was a homeless shelter. And at that time, I thought I was making the right decision by staying in the park. And I made the decision to bring my babies to the Modesto Gospel Mission, even though I was scared. When I showed up here at the Modesto Gospel Mission, I met a lady that just took me in and made me feel super comfortable that day. It was really scary for me and my kids. It was hard. The language barrier was very difficult. Everything's in English, and I didn't know how to express myself and find a way to start talking to people. I stayed to myself a lot. So being here, I started seeing the love, the care, the way people care here, the staff members that cared, and down to even the shelter guests that we slept side by side with. They're so caring, and they showed that care to my children also. And little by little, I just started getting more comfortable. My past wasn't always so pretty. I had a mother that didn't love me. I had a mother that didn't care, and she just wanted to use me to make money. She brought me to the United States to do that. And she used me for that as a child, and then left me and abandoned me with people that I didn't even know. So to learn that here at the Modesto Gospel Mission, I was always so worried when I was homeless about not having food and having 3 meals a day for my babies, clothing. No matter what I needed, they always provided it. And there was always a way. If I needed new clothes for school for my children, new shoes for my kids learning how to grow a relationship at the youth center and building relationships with the other children there, the neighborhood children that lived at the women's building with me. 2 years later, Chaplain Anna was working with me and my case manager at the time. And she comes to me and she made this promise to me. She knew that she was going to find me a place before my son turned 13. She came to me one day and she let me know that the mission was going to provide housing for me. And that's how I know that they're so loving and caring, and that there is a God and there are people that care, because they held on to me as long as they did until we found housing.
Le doy gracias a la Gospel Mission porque ella hizo pues muchas cosas por mí, por mis hijos. Mientras que estaba yo adentro, la señora Ana me ayudó bien mucho. Le doy gracias a ella y a la misión donde estuve porque ay, se me pegó.